Celebs whose lives the Kardashians completely destroyed. Was the Jordyn Woods cheating scandal planned by Kris Jenner? Why did Blac Chyna tell the public that the Kardashians ruined her? And was Kanye telling the truth in his previous tweets about the Kardashians setting him up? Don't believe the rumors? Everyone knows that the Kardashians are the literal divas of the entertainment industry, but fans are questioning whether they'd even have the global success that they do if it wasn't for their hit reality TV show, Keeping Up with the Kardashians.
But first, be sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon so you never miss an upload from us. And with that being said, let's get straight into the video.
But what makes the show so scandalous? Well, we've seen many celebrities come and go in the lives of the Kardashians, and fans can't help but think that some of these celebrities were actually doing better before associating with the Kardashian clan. Here's all the tea. Let's start with the ongoing feud that literally gained the most publicity, the somewhat love triangle between Tyga, Blac Chyna, and Kylie Jenner. If you don't remember, we're gonna refresh your memory. Chyna and Tyga met when she starred in his saucy music video for Rack City back in 2011 and immediately hit it off. The two romantically dated for a few years and share 6-year-old son King Cairo. But their love story was short-lived and they quit in August 2014. While Chyna confirmed that Tyga never actually cheated on her, she said something did kind of expedite their breakup. Fans definitely thought that she was talking about Kylie Jenner because her and Tyga were seen getting extremely close. But Tyga rubbed salt in the wound when he took to Twitter to shut down Kylie rumors by saying, "Don't believe the rumors. Been friends with the family forever. We're all just friends." But then proceeded to officially date Kylie just a year later in March 2015, following her 18th birthday. At this point, Chyna's BFF Amber Rose, who, by the way, also happened to be Kanye's ex, decided to get involved by shading Kylie on The Breakfast Club in February 2015, saying, "Kylie's a baby. She needs to go to bed at 7 o'clock and relax. It's ridiculous. Tyga should be ashamed of himself. That's how I feel, for sure. He has a beautiful woman and a baby that he left for a 16-year-old who just turned 17. Kanye also later went on The Breakfast Club and essentially blew Tyga's cover by saying Tyga was smart to get with Kylie, suggesting to fans that it was all pre-planned all along. Okay, a lot of info to digest, but here's the main thing to take away. The Kardashians were extremely close with Tyga and Chyna, with sources even reporting that Chyna and Kylie actually used to be friends and hang out together with Tyga. The fact that Kylie got with Tyga shortly after he broke things off with Chyna is a low blow, and we can't help but feel sorry for Chyna. The villain or the victim? What greater way to get back at Kylie and your ex Tyga? Get into a relationship with Rob Kardashian and have a child. Well, that may not be true, but it's definitely what Keeping Up with the Kardashians made us believe. After Chyna posted a now-deleted photo with a man's arm to her Instagram in January 2016, fans began to suspect the mystery guy was indeed Rob. The relationship would go on to become Rob's first high-profile romance since his 2012 flame with Rita Ora. But fans expressed that the drama that unfolded on the reality TV show only made Chyna look like the villain. On Keeping Up with the Kardashians expressed how they had no idea Rob Kardashian and Blac Chyna were expecting a child, and only found out through the media, making Chyna look extremely bad and leading other fans to assume that Chyna was only dating Rob to get back at Tyga and Kylie. I mean, it's no secret that the Kardashians always express distaste toward Chyna, and everyone knows the Kardashians fans always have the family's back. So whoever was tuning in to Keeping Up with the Kardashians a few years ago was bound to not vibe with Chyna by default. And to be honest, we don't know if that's actually fair. Most recently, Blac Chyna confirmed to the BBC that the vindictive Kardashians tried to destroy her. Last year, the icon sued the Kardashian family for being the ones to blame for the axing of her reality TV show. Chyna also filed against assault and domestic violence that was allegedly carried out by her ex-fiancé Rob. The court documents were published in full by BuzzFeed, with lawyers even saying that Rob was an abuser intent on destroying Angela White, Blac Chyna's real name. The papers also accused the Kardashians of using their fame, wealth, and power to enact revenge on Chyna through shaming her and sabotaging the airing Rob and Chyna for a second series. In December 2020, Chyna won part of her legal battle against the Kardashians by receiving royalties for the unaired series of Rob and Chyna. But we can't help but feel like Chyna's reputation is absolutely destroyed, to the point where we don't know if there's any going back. But shockingly, some fans didn't feel sorry for Chyna at all, taking to the internet to say, "Didn't she start this? Why is she playing the victim now? She should have left this between her and Rob and left the rest of his family out of it." We need culture. But wait, what happened to Tyga? You'd think that he would have had his happily ever after with Kylie, but the literal opposite is what happened. Tyga and Kylie allegedly broke up in March 2017, and here's where it got a little sticky. Kylie started dating Travis Scott just a month later and fell pregnant with baby Stormi very shortly after. Tyga claimed that he was still sexually active around the same time that Kylie was beginning her romance with Travis, and news outlets began accusing Tyga of two things: being bankrupt and insisting that Stormi was his child. A devastated Kylie took a paternity test to prove that Tyga was not the father, to which Tyga took to his Twitter to say, "Please stop spreading false stories and attacking people's families. I have nothing to do with any of that. People should be able to live in peace." But wait, if Tyga didn't say it, then who made up these negative stories? In a 2017 interview with The Breakfast Club, Tyga claimed that it was possible that momager Kris Jenner could have been the voice behind the shocking lies that were spreading like wildfire. Tyga urged host Charlemagne the God to look at the proof. After proceeding to say that Kylie only wanted him for his image, he threw major shots at Kylie, saying, "You need black people to fuck with you because you need culture. I had a lot to do with that." It was refreshing to see that Tyga wasn't staying silent. He even went on an interview with Big Boy in the US to claim that his relationship with Kylie Jenner overshadowed his talents and things he worked hard for, as well as saying that he is the reason why Kylie even glowed up in the first place, explaining, "It's like Chyna. When I got with her, she super glowed up. When I got with Kylie, she super glowed." But I think Tyga spoke out a little late because by then, his rep was literally ruined with the whole world thinking that he was a jealous, crazy, broke ex. Cancelled. A former addition to the Kardashian clan that we all loved, Jordyn Woods. We've practically seen Jordyn and Kylie grow up together, so seeing her being somewhat canceled, axed off the show, and being told to move out of the Kardashian mansion after cheating allegations between her and Khloe's former boyfriend Tristan Thompson surfaced was a little bit shocking. Not only because Jordyn's reputation was ruined, but for several other reasons that we're about to explain. Kylie and Jordyn met this summer before starting high school in 2012 through a mutual friend, Jaden Smith. In an interview with Jordyn, Kylie even said last year, "You put your name in my phone with a purple heart, and I still have the purple heart in my phone." It seemed like the perfect friendship, up until 2019, where Jordyn was bashed worldwide for sharing a peck with Khloe's then-boyfriend Tristan Thompson. Due to the mention of it on Keeping Up with the Kardashians, fans thought that Jordyn and Tristan did way more than share a peck, with others accusing Jordyn of giving Tristan a lap dance, being all over him the whole night. The list goes on. Jordyn went from adored to hated in the space of a few hours by the literal globe. Khloe, rather than diffusing the situation, took to Twitter to bash Jordyn further by saying, "If you're going to try and save yourself by going public instead of calling me privately to apologize first, at least be honest about your story. By the way, you are the reason my family broke up." Fans clapped back at Khloe immediately, saying, "Tristan is the reason your family broke up. Nah, ya man's shady. That ain't on her." To which Khloe had nothing to say. Now, what many fans may not know is that Jordyn was in absolute tears and apologized to Kris Jenner, who she had always thought of as another mother. Kris's response was a little more cutthroat. She told the public, "I said to Jordyn, listen, at the end of the day, the person you need to start with is Khloe." What you did is really, really wrong. You inserted yourself in a situation that you don't belong in, and my daughter is physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually damaged. She's in pain." She was crying and said that she was sorry, and I said, "You need to tell this to Khloe too. I have to have Khloe's back. She's my baby, she's my daughter. Until you work this out with Khloe, it's never gonna be okay with the rest of us." I mean, I don't necessarily blame Kris, who was probably trying to defuse the situation. But what I can't turn a blind eye on is the fact that fans thought that this was all a hoax started by Kris. Here's what they said. There have been rumors that Kris Jenner strategically creates problems among her family in order to keep ratings up. Though none of these rumors have been confirmed, people have joked that Kris Jenner sits in with the producers and discusses potential drama for upcoming seasons. To some, the Jordyn Woods scandal was another one of the momager's master plans. "The devil works hard, but Kris Jenner works harder" has become a popular phrase to describe Jenner. Ouch! I mean, fans can smell BS from a mile away. Just last year, Khloe, who shares 2-year-old daughter True with Tristan, has been open about her desire to have another child with Tristan, so their daughter could have a full sibling. Due to the fact that Khloe was hiding her stomach and even considering having a child with Tristan sent fans wild. The enraged public took to Twitter to demand that Khloe apologize to Jordyn for ruining her reputation and canceling her, yet forgiving Tristan, the one who was actually with her at the time. One fuming fan tweeted, "So Khloe Kardashian is maybe pregnant again by Tristan Thompson after banishing Jordyn Woods and destroying her friendship with Kylie? The absolute audacity of it." Other Jordyn fans commented, "Khloe Kardashian is such a loser and her whole family needs to publicly apologize to Jordyn. That family terrorized the girl only for Khloe to get pregnant again? By 3rd trimester Tristan? Come on, man, she's in too deep in the circus." The comments got even more cutthroat, with more fans chiming in to say, "So after bullying Jordyn and blaming her for Tristan's cheating ways, Khloe Kardashian is pregnant again by Tristan? I'm sorry, but in what world does that make sense?" We can't possibly talk about the Kardashians destroying reputations without mentioning the one and only Kanye West. Now, despite everything, fans can't deny that Kim-Ye really were a great couple, and that they actually really did love each other. Oh, and that they have the most beautiful family ever. But fans can't help but question whether Ye would have been better off without inserting himself into the Kardashians' lives, and here's why. I don't think the Jenner-Kardashian association helps Kanye necessarily. It's another strike against him. Fans who come to know Kanye as a fairly intellectual musician might have been disappointed to see that he basically just bagged this trophy wife reality star, instead of maybe marrying someone that some people would see as an intellectual equal. Remember Kanye's presidential rally last year? After he confessed to almost aborting North, he took to Twitter to defend himself after fans, and the Kardashians, accused him of having another mental breakdown. The rapper and fashion mogul tweeted, "Concern for the world that feels you shouldn't cry about this," and then added that the backlash he was receiving from fans and the Kardashians were an attempt to distract, discredit, dismiss, to destroy. After this tweet, Kanye was silent for 6 days before his social media outbursts where he accused his wife Kim of trying to lock him up in a hospital. He went on to say, "I'm quite all right. Take a second and think about what is being projected here." Fans took to Kanye's defense, and fellow rapper Juicy J even responded to Kanye's tweet by saying, "I'm praying for you, brother." But fans can't help but wonder what happened in the 6-day silence between Kanye telling fans something deeper is going on and then him proceeding to bash Kim? A close source spoke to People at the time and confessed, Kim isn't getting back what she needs from Kanye. She tried to fly to where Kanye was hiding to basically tell him their marriage is over and to say goodbye. Yay or nay? The reason why this is disturbing is because Kanye is responsible for making Kim the megastar she is today. Kim's glow-up is so evident that her style can be divided into 2 distinct eras, pre-Ye and Kanye and post-Ye. Kim herself admitted in the past, "I always ask his opinion on everything, and he always helps me put together my looks." Since dating Kanye, Kim has evolved into a high fashion mogul and style icon. She even went as far as labeling Kanye the ghost creative director for Skims, the brand that has almost reached $1 billion. And I mean, we can't forget the Axel Vervoort all-white cutting-edge mansion in the Hidden Hills that Kanye was responsible for finding and designing. Fans couldn't help but point out that Kim wasn't really giving Kanye anything in return, going as far as suggesting that Kanye would probably feel like a free man without the aura of Kim surrounding him. And while his presidential run wasn't up to the mark, he can take time to grow himself as a leader and try again. Others insisted that Kim ruined his reputation by not taking his side when he opened up about the couple's previous decision to abort North when Kim fell pregnant. This may be another reason why Kanye may be better off without Kim, majorly because the icons just don't share the same views about such things. I mean, sources did confirm that Kanye's been living apart from his family in Wyoming, recovering and working on his mental health. And he seems to be doing okay. Bad publicity. There's a reason why Kanye never wanted to be on Keeping Up with the Kardashians. The rapper was scared of gaining bad publicity or being made to look like a villain. I mean, there's definitely been some instances where his reputation kinda got ruined because of Kim's convos with Kris. In a 2016 episode of Keeping Up with the Kardashians, Kanye suffered from a psychiatric emergency in November as a result of mental exhaustion and sleep deprivation. Ye remained in the hospital for a week over the Thanksgiving holiday, with Kim by his side. But what made Kanye look bad was the fact that Kim confessed to the Kardashian family that she felt responsible for Kanye's breakdown, and how the pressure of trying to hold it together following the Paris robbery contributed to Kanye's mental exhaustion and strain. "I feel a sense of responsibility just with the pressure of taking care of everything," she said in the episode. "Even after the robbery and everything, it's just, I've been staying home and I've been looking to him to just take care of everything while I stay home. He just never takes time off." I mean, that definitely made Kim look like the victim and Kanye like the villain, even though everyone with mental health issues knows that a mental breakdown isn't necessarily the person's fault. I'm sure if they could control it and keep strong for the family, they would. But all of this definitely explains why Kanye's always steered clear of being on the recently canceled reality TV show. But now, we want to know what you think. Did the Kardashians purposely try to ruin the reputation of Blac Chyna, Jordyn Woods, and Kanye West? Was it all a hoax planned by Kris Jenner? Or do these celebrities deserve to be canceled for what they did? Leave your comments below.